Hey, it's Gigahertz, and this one is how to play free for all on Storm. I've done a Storm video already, but it was like search and destroy, and it was a bit rubbish, a bit boring. Well, it wasn't that bad actually. I think I called in a Pavlo, but never mind. It was just like search and destroy, so I usually do free for all videos. So here's my free for all on Storm. I still like the map. Still one of my favorites now. Actually, it's really quickly just shot its way up right up the charts to be one of my favorite maps for MW2. I don't know, man. Maybe I just like the colours. It looks quite nice, quite pleasing on the eye. But nah, it plays quite well as well. It's like just like your generic kind of big oval kind of shape where you can move around. So it's quite easy, quite good for flanking people, which is what I like doing. So I enjoy playing it, and I enjoy playing it in that kind of style. And it's quite intricate as well. It's got like, you can go upstairs, you can go downstairs, you can go in the buildings, like run around the outside and stuff. Like big warehouse in the middle, so it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. Am I losing? Never mind. So oh, look at that, man, he's doing quite well. But yeah, it's just a pretty cool map all in all. I quite like it. So I've managed to, in the few times that I've actually played it on freefall, I've managed to like get kind of a clue as to where the majority of the play tends to end up, and it's basically at this end of the map. So like between probably where I am now in this little I'll just try to stand up and like blend in with the mannequins there in case someone runs up. They might not see me. Yeah, between this little like higher point here and the like little kind of tunnel area near where I just put my Harrier strike. I'll mention it when I come around to it in a moment actually, or try to if I can remember. So those are where most people are. So like if you ever like playing free for all on this map and you're like stuck looking for people and you're like wandering around somewhere and you're like, where is everyone? This is where I would recommend to like kind of head anyway. So I go for this guy, and I have to thank this guy for his ACR because I end up doing not too bad a job with it. So yeah, I'm under where I said probably to stay now. So if I come out of that building and then head towards here, like between there and that little building to my right. So I'm going for this guy now because I saw him. But I tend not to spend too much time like in this warehouse or big building, because well, I don't like spending time anywhere really where like you're overlooked, and there are two, you could be overlooked from both sides of that. So I tend not to go in there too much. But yeah, I'm pretty much staying around the same areas, and the game is almost won. So I mean, the ACR, I've just really started using it quite recently. I didn't really use it before, because I didn't really use many of the like assault rifles and stuff. Like I'm mostly stuck to machine guns, so when I did use the assault rifles, I just like used the FAMAS. The FAMAS or whatever. But it's only recently I've discovered how good the ACR like really quite is. Or is quite. I'm actually having a pretty good game. Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, I do really well. Like I'm right up until the end, where I just like this. Well, I'll explain to you what happens when it happens, hopefully. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, I hope I'm gonna enjoy playing like on this map anyway. So Usually play better. I finally get taken out by an RPG. I think you probably well, probably the case for me. I'll probably play better on maps where I'm enjoying it a lot more than on maps where I just think it's a bit of a chore just to run around. So I'm probably just more interested in the game ending than what I'm doing. So that guy, what's his name? Paul Bezzy. He's not. I think he gets like 8 kills in the entire game, and like 4 of them are on me. So, but never mind. He's learning, I'm sure. Well, actually, he's not too low a rank, so he doesn't really have much of an excuse. So this is it basically now. What happens is, I mean, I'm running around just looking for one more kill, and I think to myself, well, that was a pretty good game. Let me just end with a really cool like final kill. So I'm just looking for someone just like sneak up on a headshot or something. I mean, oh, there's a guy. And then it all just goes pear-shaped. Yeah, get shotgunned by this guy. And then like I die 3 times in a row and end up with painkiller on. Yeah, I mean I do put painkiller on, but I would prefer it, like if it wasn't in the game like at all whatsoever. I'm just panicking now. Don't ruin my video. So I see this guy, Paul Bezzy, stab him, yes. And then like I think I finished 30-6, but I was like 29-3. But never mind, doesn't matter. That's how I would recommend to play free for all on this map anyway. Just stay roughly in those kind of areas, and the cool lightning strikes again. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.